So let's start with renewable resources. And before we start lesson 4, renewable resources, let us quickly just revise with non-renewable resource. So one of you please tell me the examples of non-renewable resource.
Gas,
Gas,
coal,
coal,
petroleum,
excellent. Fossil fuels, okay? So here by the end of the lessons, we will learn that how we are using energy resources and the role of these renewable resources in our society. How are we using this air? You know that when I say renewable, it has to be air, water, sunlight, which we think that will last forever.
yes, energy,
Yes, renewable energy resources can never run out. True or false? It is false. See, there are chances that they run out. That doesn't mean it will never run out. Run out means for there will be a time where it is possible that some of the renewable resources might finish also. But like you have chance, they'll come out. But run out means for time being. So it is false. Renewable energy resources do not cause any type of pollution. False. They can cause pollution. Solar energy. Are we using solar energy much or electricity much? Do we use solar energy to use our mobiles and laptops or no? Do we need to charge with electricity? Mostly we charge using electricity. Very less people they do with the solar channels. So this is also false. The last one. Renewable energy resources, including solar energy, wind energy, and geothermal. Exactly, guys. This is true that renewable sources of energy are like solar energy, wind energy, and geothermal energy. These all are fall. True. Now, who can explain how the sun energy is used in this photo? What happens in this photo? Who can explain this? Anyone, what is happening in this photograph? Question number 2. Write a caption to explain how the sun's energy is being used to this photo, in this photo. Simple, they said here that the greenhouse, you know the greenhouse? These all are plants and those which are trapped. The greenhouse traps warmth from the sun and it helps the plant to be protected from cold winter and temperatures. Now, Ishan, please can you read the vocabulary term loudly?
yes, okay. Energy resources, biomass, wind energy, geothermal energy,
Energy resource, wind energy, biomass, geothermal energy,
hydroelectric energy, solar energy.
very good. Energy resource, biomass, wind energy, geothermal energy, hydroelectric energy, solar energy. Miral, please can you read it again?
The vocabulary terms:
Yes.
energy resources, biomes, wind energy, biomass, wind energy, geothermal energy,
Geothermal. Please can you underline?
geothermal,
Can all of you underline the word thermal? You must remember when I say thermal, that is exactly heat. Whenever you hear this word thermal in your life, you must know that's something related to heat, like thermometer. It's again checking your heat. Geothermal energy is like heat energy. Coming next, hydro. hydroelectric energy, and solar energy. Hydroelectric energy and solar.
Solar energy.
Okay,
Solar energy.
let's begin. So first thing, what is an energy resource? You know, it's a resource to generate electricity. In the last lesson, we remember that we used coals to heat up the machine that was spinning and generate electricity, all that. But here we are talking about the natural one. Most of us actually we use the non-renewable. The resources are more quickly than they can be replaced. We get it very quickly. These resources are more quickly than they can be, but renewable resources can be replaced almost as quickly as they are used. Most renewable energy resources come from where? Come from sun and from earth. If I'm talking about the natural one, it comes from sun and
Sun.
from earth.
Earth.
They have even shown you that how from the core, the nuclear fission, how the hydrogen divides, the nucleus divide, and helium. They're talking about hydrogen and helium. Remember I told you fission and fusion in last class, we have fission and fusion, where they divide. That was something natural, but it takes really, really, really long time.
Okay.
The sun's energy is a result of nuclear fusion. Fusion is the process by which two or more nuclei fuse together to form a large nucleus. Girls, two nucleus, they combine together like two nucleus here. These are two nucleus. This is fusion. They combine together. Here they're not combining. Actually, combining is this way. Combine means this way. They combine together to form a large nucleus. This is called fusion. When they fuse together, they produce very large amount of energy, which is released as light and heat. Solar energy warms Earth, causing the movement of air masses. Now coming to Earth. Energy from within the Earth comes from two sources. One source is decay of the radioactive elements in Earth's mantle. You know, girls, on the rocks, where you go to be when you go to beach or when you go to some mountain area, you have rocks there. The rocks itself they contain many elements, many minerals. Sometimes you see the rocks are shiny because they contain many metals. So from those, they get the decay of the radioactive element, which causes fission. Fusion, I told you how they combine. For fission, it's about radioactive elements. The second source of energy within the Earth is energy stored in the Earth's formation. When the Earth was formed, when the Earth forms after volcano or after lava cools, the heat produced from these sources radiates outward the Earth's surface. Good, simple. What are the two sources, main sources? You will say from sun and from Earth. When you're explaining sun, you will explain about fusion, how it goes, how it combines. When you're explaining about Earth, you need to know about fission. Is this clear?
Yes.
Yes.
There are two main sources. So the question which will be asked tomorrow, I will ask, what are the two main sources of renewable sources of energy? You will say sun and earth, what I've explained today.
Okay.
Today, Seth went to work with his dad because it was Take Your Child to Work Day. His dad works as an engineer at the Hoover Dam on the Colorado River. He told Seth that the dam generates hydroelectric power. Water from the Colorado River is used to create electricity. Hydroelectric power is a renewable energy source. Seth was excited by what he learned while at work with his dad. Click the highlighted areas to find out what Seth learned. When you're finished, click Next to learn more about renewable energy resources.
When I say the word hydra, that means water. Hydroelectric means the electricity generated from water. Now you're saying water, is it a renewable or non-renewable resource? Tell me girls, water. Is it non-renewable or renewable?
Renewable.
It's renewable. So before in the previous lesson, I told you the electricity came from coal. But here we will learn how electricity comes from water. So they're just giving an example that he went to his dad's work and he saw this water dam where that was used for producing electricity. That's say we call it as hydroelectrical power. Let's see.
When they went up in the tower, he was able to see the entire dam. Seth's dad told him he was proud to work at a hydroelectric energy station because it was using renewable energy and it was such a historic place to work. He explained that it was just one type of renewable energy and that other types of renewable energy were becoming more popular, like wind and solar energy. Seth thought it would be good to add wind energy to the dam because it was very windy up in that tower.
See, he took him up to the tower, dad took him up to the tower, and he said this is the main station where they control, and he says it was very windy there. He explained that other than water, that is hydroelectric, even solar energy is there, and even other kind of energies are there, wind energy.
When they went down to see the electricity turbines, his dad explained that water passes through these turbines to generate electricity. In fact, the Hoover Dam has 17 massive turbines that generate enough electricity for 1.3 million people.
See, imagine electricity for 1.3 million people. It's like almost the whole city. The pressure of the water will actually move these turbines, girls, and it will generate electricity. You understand? Even these turbines have things like that.
Okay.
Seth learned that Lake Mead is the reservoir on the Colorado River that formed when the Hoover Dam was built. Lake Mead is so big that it could cover the entire state of Pennsylvania with 1 foot of water. The dam needed 6.6 million tons of concrete to hold back the water to make Lake Mead.
Wait a minute, guys. Let me get.
Welcome to the lesson, Renewable Energy Resources, where you'll learn about types of renewable energy and how we use them. The vocabulary terms for this lesson are energy resource, wind energy, hydroelectric energy, solar energy, biomass, and geothermal energy. Click each word to learn more about it.
See, I show you always because his pronunciation, it's good and you must hear them to repeat with him. Okay?
Do you know which of these are renewable energy resources? Click your answers.
Okay, who wanna answer this? Which one, according to you, is the renewable?
The coal.
Anyone? Renewable.
Miss, the one coal burning power plant.
That is non-renewable. Coal we did in the last lesson. Non-renewable. I asked which is the renewable resource? Which you think exists for more time? Non-renewable was coal, gasoline, which is not from
Solar
the
plants.
solar panels and wind. Both of
That's
them
right.
are
Windmills use wind energy, which is renewable.
wind.
Nice work.
Solar means
Windmills and solar panels harness energy from wind and the sun, which are renewable energy resources. The petroleum in cars and coal used in coal-burning power plants are non-renewable energy resources. Renewable energy resources are those that can be replaced as fast as they are used.
You understood?
Yes.
Yes.
Why it's not coal? Because coal was for non-renewable. This is called as renewable. But solar means sun and wind is wind. That is renewable.
Renewable
Okay.
energy comes from resources that are replaced in the environment at least as fast as we use them. Renewable energy has two major sources, the sun and earth. Any of the
Sun and
renewable
earth,
energy
as I
resources
showed
we
you.
use originate as energy from the sun or earth. Click the images to see different types of renewable energy.
Now we will see different types of renewable energy. I told it's from sun and earth.
Wind is a renewable energy resource. The original source of wind energy is the sun. As the sun heats Earth's surface, it causes temperature differences in layers of air in our atmosphere. The uneven heating of air layers causes changes in air pressures that result in wind, which can turn wind turbines that generate electricity. Solar energy is a renewable energy resource. Solar panels are made to capture the sun's energy and convert it into electricity.
Solar and wind. This
Hydroelectric energy is a renewable energy resource
I told you the
generated from
pressure of
moving water.
water.
The original source of hydroelectric energy is the sun. The sun heats and evaporates water, which rises into the air as water vapor. The water vapor then condenses.
Because girls, what do you think? Without sun, will this water come to the earth? Without sun, there is no evaporation. There is nothing. So how can it be? It rain. It will rain only because of sun.
Evaporation.
Evaporation. So that's why they say the sun is the main source here.
And falls to the
Yes.
ground as rain, which contributes to rivers, where hydroelectric dams
So what
generate
I told
electricity.
about wind, about solar panels, wind energy, solar panels, hydroelectric energy, and finally,
Biomass is a renewable energy resource. The original source of biomass energy is the sun. Plants collect energy from the sun and use it to make their own food through photosynthesis. Biomass is organic matter from plants and from animal waste that contains chemical energy. When we burn biomass, its energy is released as heat.
see, they're talking about biomass, that is wood. Though when they burn these wood, they get energy. Again, girls, remember, wind energy, solar energy using solar panels, hydroelectric energy using water. These all are from sun. Even this wood, girls, it is from plants, and plants are making food using sun. So all are sources from the sun. Okay? Once again, what did we do? First, wind. Second, hydroelectric, that is using water, using solar panels, and biomass.
Geothermal energy is a
Geothermal, I will
renewable
explain
energy.
you tomorrow, because at least these four, if you know today, that's enough.